Welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is a check-in more than anything. This is not going to be a long episode. I'm just warning you. But I wanted to kind of update you on my progress on things. You know, when Draenor came out, I powered through all of the actual storyline. I recorded it all in a span of 2 or 3 days. And I was airing it in episodes, Derping and Draenor. But I discovered very quickly that I had to go back and edit out all of the cinematic sequences, because if I left a cinematic sequence in, then Blizzard would make a claim against the video, so I couldn't air it, and they would claim it for takedown. So I had to take all of the clips, all of the cinematic sequences out. Then I started getting claims on video number 7, which technically never aired. I posted it, and before it could even air, I got a claim against it for background music. So I'm going to try this one more time. This is the legit next actual episode number 7 for Derping and Draenor. But it's just mostly a check-in right now. I'm curious to see who plays World of Warcraft out there, who's still interested, you know, what's going on. This is my monk. I'm currently in Brewmaster. Let me see if I can bring this up. I realize that this interface is probably going to be way too small for video. It is the Elv UI, and I need to adjust it. But I don't want to do that on camera. I'm going to do it off camera. So between this episode and next, hopefully I will have a bigger and more video-friendly UI. But we'll see. This is my garrison. What's that going to put me in? No, not that one. That's too loud. That's too big. That's too loud. Oh, God. Give me something. There we go. I want that one. The turtle. This is my Pandaren turtle. It's a ground mount. You cannot fly in Draenor until you hit level 100 and pay an exorbitant tax of gold. So, basically, this is my garrison. You saw me probably get this and just barely start it. Well, this is now a level 2 garrison. I've upgraded it quite a bit. This is a... What the heck is this? Incinerator. Oh, this is a salvage yard. This is my storehouse. And then back here... Actually, you know what? I know how to show you even better. Hang on a sec. Go over to the architect's table, and it brings up this nifty little interface you've got, right? So here's the Great Hall, the building we're in right now. It's a tier 2. You've got all these different slots, and you can see it highlights, right? Like that is a small space. That, the barn right there, is a medium space. And then you have a large space. Then there's some specialty spaces. This is devoted to being an herb garden. This is devoted to being a fishing shack. And this is locked at being mines. I cannot change these. I can only upgrade them. These 4 I can change, however. That is a small... let me think. Yeah, okay. So salvage yard and stored house. These 2 right here. These are smalls. This is a medium. And that is a large. So the barracks houses your garrison as you're actually going through your adventures in Draenor in World of Warcraft. You get these guys called followers. And you send your followers on missions, as you'll see right here. Unlock and I get 500 XP. That's me, not them. They get XP from the mission, but I'm actually unlocking 500 XP for myself. So you can technically progress doing these missions with your followers. You see, they're leveling up. I have followers that are higher level than me. It's crazy. $30 gold. That's a success. That's a success. Ooh, Bluke leveled up. He's 99 now. So is Mulbrick. Lots of experience. So, okay. Normally, you have followers. All of these guys. I can get equipment for them. See, they've got these special abilities, and you can see what special ability they've got. And different abilities are used for different kinds of missions. Bluke. He's reckless. And he's got combat experience. Mulbrick has kick, which counters a specific ability. He knows alchemy, which means if I put an alchemy lab down, I could actually have him work in there. And Elvenkind increases success chance on a mission with a blood elf in it. Great Mother Gaia, she has a blacksmith. If I actually had a forge or a blacksmith shop, I could have her work in there. He knows jewel crafting, so if I had a jewel crafting stall or whatever, you know. Void Slayer. She has a crazy number of special ability. Well, she is elite, I think, or whatever. Epic. She's an epic follower. Marksmanship Hunter, Elemental Shaman, all sorts of great stuff. I got weird. Kimsey Bench Whistle. I have a dead guy working for me somewhere. He's a ghost. You see the steam coming off of him? That guy's dead. He's an unholy knight. That's a troll. And see, like, this person is working. They're doing something. I can't remember. I think their timer is up. I can't use them for a bodyguard. Anyway. And I've got a whole bunch of other ones that I still need to unlock. Like, somewhere in here is Leroy Jenkins. Leroy! Anyway. So you have followers, and then you have missions. I can send these followers on missions, and they get certain things, like garrison resources to build more buildings. Or, I have a lot of garrison resources stockpiled. The Dance Studio. Supreme Manual of Dance. What? Teach a follower the Dancer trait. Another trait will be lost in the process. Okay. Weird. So I've got these missions. I can send them on missions. You know what? I'm going to do that one. Instructor Johnny Castle. Drag a follower over here. Who's my lowest ranking follower? They are going to become a dancer. Okay. Mitigate. Great migration. Sorry, I misread that. Every year, great herds of cleft hoof migrate through Gorgrond, causing tremors and dust storms, and we must divert them from our camp. This is a level 93, so I can get one of my lower level people and put it on there. Oh, wait a minute. 100% chance, because I matched that up, if you notice. I'll take this guy off. 56% chance, right? Well, if I match this ability up and counter it, you see, suddenly, this goes up to 100%. That mission is a guaranteed success. The Mother of All Kaleri, this is a 10-hour mission, which usually means it's got a much bigger bonus. And it requires 3 people, but only one of them needs to have a special ability. 100% chance. And it costs a little bit of experience, of resources every time you do this. Mulbrick. 100% chance. Leading the flock, let's see. 100% chance. And you just send these guys on missions. Ooh, I can do that. I can do that. And I can't counter that directly. However, because of level and because of his other abilities, I can bring this up to 100%, which is very interesting. A significant increase to character experience. Yeah, this is an XP booster or something. It's an item. I don't think I can do anything about this one. No. Anyway, so I've got my in-progress missions. They all have timers and rewards, and they will complete in time. That is one of the things you can do here in the Great Hall in the garrison. Great Hall for your actual garrison. You have your architect table, which is manage your buildings. And this guy sells new plans. But there's a lot of these plans
have a good one
that I can't access until I'm level 98 or 100. And I just hit 98 on Sunday. So, yeah. Anyway, this brewmaster of mine right now. No. Oh, gosh. What button is it? There it is. Okay, specializations. My primary specialization is Mistweaver. I am a healer. That's both good and bad. I'll explain why later. And then secondary is Brewmaster. I literally went tank for the sake of soloing, because this guy can't DPS very well to solo. He can solo forever because he can heal himself so well, but his DPS is so low that it takes him forever to kill stuff. So it's kind of a dual-edged sword. Anyway, I'm in tank mode right now. That's Burgess. He's one of my followers. I can actually have this guy. I think he sells stuff. I can't borrow him for bodyguarding or anything like that. Yeah, he sells stuff. Hi, Burgess. Let's see. Over here is a gnome ghost that sells alcohol.
Making a special purchase?
Tickle Bubble Fuzz. I have no clue.
Alrighty then.
I don't know what's going on there. That's Bluke. Bluke's cool. I like Bluke. He's neat. He's a rare guy. I found him. I need you to come with me on patrol. So here's the thing, right? He is now helping me. You see, he's following me. He's technically he's standing on me, but whatever. Bluke is now my buddy. I can, as long as I can keep him healthy, and since I can heal, I can keep him healthy, then he will actually attack what I attack, and he does damage, which means it actually gets easier to solo with the garrison mechanism, and I think that's very cool. Ridge Condor. Bye-bye. But you see now, this guy is actually going to go on missions with me outside of my garrison, and he is going to be my strong arm, and it's going to be very useful. They do level up, they gain experience, and can get more gear and stuff when you're doing this. It's interesting. So yeah, I really am impressed with this. Between, like, they have a quest board, but this really... The part that I think where they did this wrong is that this quest board does not kick to life in your garrison until you hit level 100. There's a quest at 98, I think there's one at 96, and then there's suddenly a whole flood of quests at 100. Why couldn't they put some more lower level quests so you could use this mechanism while you're leveling up? There's also not a lot of documentation anywhere on some of these features. Like, I didn't even know that I could get these guys to follow me around and help me on missions until, I think, literally, Sunday. So I've been playing this game for a couple of months now, and I had no clue. Olin Umberhide, that's another follower. Senior Peon number 2. Yeah, he just says dumb things. Luke, you are huge, man. Mystic.
Hey there.
More supplies, Commander. Our soldiers could always use them. You have peons working, Proswell peon working off in the distance. Anyway, so the basic gist of things, I'm gonna... How do I... Okay, I don't think I can tell him to go back until we leave the actual... Bluke. Use the force, Bluke. Okay, well, I may be stuck with this guy for the time being. Let's go in here. Must be closer to stand on that poor goblin. So, basically, there's different buildings you can put in your garrison, and as you're initially coming in at level 90, you can socket a certain number of things in, and you'll start getting blueprints and plans. Initially, I had a leather tannery here, and the tannery was basically me being able to work on my leather working. Then I discovered I'm kind of a slacker when it comes to crafting skills, so I got rid of it and put a salvage yard there. A salvage yard means that you have a chance of getting, from missions, you have a chance to actually get, yep, I'm going to upgrade it. You have a chance of being able to get, I can't do that one yet. The salvage yard lets you get gear for your actual followers so that they can do better on missions, which is important. Now, there's tons of crafting stuff you can put in here. Alchemy labs, enchanter studies, engineering works, gems, boutiques, scribes' quarters. All of this stuff, tannery, all of these small buildings have to do with crafting, right? You go over to the medium buildings, and this supplies you with hides for your leather working, or fabric for your tailoring, one of the two. The Frostwall Tavern gives you quests for dungeons, and then you can find random followers as you level it up. Gladiator Sanctum lets you level up your actual followers by letting them fight against each other, the PvP arena kind of a thing. The Lumber Mill allows you to mark small trees in Draenor for harvest, and then you can use that for garrison supplies. Basically, this gives you more supplies for your garrison, and there's a trading post Not sure what this does. Center of Commerce with natives of Draenor. I think it lets you gain access to certain unique outfits and goods that you can only get in Draenor. Then, where's the large? There's the large. Okay, Barracks, Goblin Workshop, random and powerful inventions that have limited uses every day. That one's actually pretty cool. Spirit Lodge lets you teleport around Draenor. And honestly, I'm considering swapping out the Barracks for a Spirit Lodge just to save on some walking, but I'm not sure. Stables lets you, there's certain mounts that you can get in Draenor that you have to train. You have to get them in the stables and train them. And the War Mill, I have no clue what this does. One epic or rare bonus up. Oh, so you basically have a chance of getting equipment that gets upgraded at random. Anyway, there's lots of great stuff you can actually do in here. Oh, and also, excuse me, Blue. You have the fishing shack at the back. They have quests. The herb garden has quests, and the mines have quests. So, fishing, fishing, cooking or potion making, and then blacksmithing, etc., etc., etc. So, all of your actual crafting skills are kind of fueled here. This guy's gigantic. Come on, Luke. So, this has been just a quick check-in. I need to get word from you guys. Do you care about what's going on in World of Warcraft? There's a big news that they have announced recently. They are going to actually allow, they're going to put a token in-game. It's going to be the WoW token, and basically it's going to be like WildStar's token system, where you'll be able to buy game time with in-game gold, or with real money, you could buy a token and sell it on the auction house, and once you do that, then you could actually turn real money into in-game gold. So technically, this means that my brother, who plays this game, Kurnos, he plays this game a lot, and he might actually be able to play WoW for free now. He might be able to fund his monthly game time with in-game gold, which I think is huge. That's a massive. That's $16 extra out of his budget that he doesn't have to pay out, and every month. And you know that whatever. Let's launch out. So I'm very curious. Whoop! My alarm just went off for something else. So I'm going to let you guys go. I need to hear from you guys. What do you think about World of Warcraft? Do you want to see more videos? Do you want to see us going through some dungeons, or do you not care? I need to see likes on this video. If you guys are curious, please make sure and hit that thumbs up button, give it a like, and let me know. I'll talk to you folks later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.